YouTube. Hello, y'all gang. I guess NBA basketball listeners across the globe, welcome to another episode of Cap and Crown, where we talk about all things NBA, new school and old school. Appreciate you joining me here. My bad for everybody that was expecting this last night. I fell asleep. Sorry. A whole bunch of things going on. This show not going to be as formal. Probably not. No camera, as you see. Our guy, Rel, is returning tomorrow. Yeah, he gave me the heads up that he'll be back tomorrow. So for tomorrow's post game, we'll be back to normal regularly scheduled program and all that nonsense. But yeah, I just wanted to give my overall quick rundown of the game last night between the Bucks and the Pacers because we were supposed to. So I didn't want to lie on the coverage. But if you're new to the channel, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button somewhere down near the right, I guess. Also, hit the like button if you're new around here so we can get this type of content out to more NBA fans like yourself. Hit that notification bell as well so you're always informed of when we drop the new, I should say. Sorry, y'all, stumbling on my words. It's a little earlier than what I normally do. But, yeah, other than that, y'all, do us another favor. Follow us over at, where is it? Cap and Crown Clips as well. We have condensed versions of the show. I normally post over there when Rel drops the edits of the clips. So shout out to Rel for that one. But yes, follow us over there. We're trying to get our subscribers up over there as well. What else before we move on? Yeah, and I guess with all that being said, we normally have a I was told here, but let's just show a quick special shout out to our guys over at Fanatics. This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description. Yes. Shout out to Fanatics. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to hook this up for Facebook. It didn't, since it was late, it acted weird for Facebook. See if it actually link and do this. Yes, it did work. Okay, but yeah, shout out to Fanatics and all y'all. But let's get straight to the recap. As my guy Rel would say, we got to put this in the people's face. Yes, sir. So we had the Indiana Bucks defeat the Milwaukee Bucks defeat the Indiana Pacers 117-115. As far as team stats, Milwaukee shot 42 of 88 for 48% from the field. Indiana shot 39 of 90 for 43% from the field. 3-point percentage, and the Milwaukee Bucks shot 20 of 47 for 43%. Indiana shot 8 of 33 for 24%. Free throw percentage, the Milwaukee Bucks shot 13 of 22 for 59%. Indiana did shoot 29 of 38 for 76%. Indiana actually out-rebounded the Bucks 45 to 43. They beat them on the offensive glass 14-9, but lost on the defensive glass 34 to 31. They both tied with 24 assists apiece. And Milwaukee had more turnovers than Indiana. They had 18 to 12, but we know that's how a Rick Carlisle team is coached. Let me see. Buy scores real quick. Let me start on the Milwaukee Bucks side first. I may want to give an apology to Milwaukee. So I don't think I want to give an apology to Milwaukee. So the East, we said all year was going to be pretty weak. And I still don't know if I believe in Milwaukee as far as like winning the title and that type of stuff. But I may have just underestimated how weak the East is, one, and two, how much of a beast Giannis is, man. Like, Giannis, that dude, man. I think I've said this multiple times. He's at a point now where he's becoming maybe the most underrated player in the league, like right now. And that's stupid. Shout out to Giannis for hitting the game winner shot. He ended the game with 35. What's that? 13, 5, 2. No blocks. That's crazy. Only, what's that? We got you 3 turnovers with that 3-point shot, 1 or 2, and gave you damn near 67% from the field, man. So his free throws is the only main thing that was the issue. I guess you could pick on the turnovers, but he's out there dominating. I felt like Miles Turner started the game a little bit on fire. You could tell he's playing against his old team defensively and offensively. He was doing a little bit of everything and all. He did kind of faded towards later in the game other than the first quarter, but I thought he was big there. And really, other than that, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Kyle Kuzma had a great game, I thought, today. Like, it was actually a good time. I was yesterday seeing Kyle Kuzma, seeing his name when he made buckets and all, like, oh, Kyle's making another bucket and all of that. But really, in all, I really felt like this was just Giannis dominating. This was just Giannis being Giannis. There was no answer for Giannis. He had guys around him that were doing their job, knocking down shots, and they wanted to, and Giannis was just being dominant. It was a close game. They got a little bit of runs and all that, both teams, and then it came down to the end. This is a typical Milwaukee, Indiana type matchup. Like I said, it doesn't really make me feel too much strongly for the Bucks based off them only beating Indiana by 2. And I'll get to that point a little bit more once I get to Indiana. But I just felt like the Bucks held it down. I mean, they have Giannis. He's the best player on the floor by far. And that's basically what it came down to, I felt like. Now, Milwaukee is 5-2. 2-1 on the road and all that stuff. That's awesome. I do think they'll make the playoffs. I've said that all the time. I didn't know if I thought they'd have a tough time being a top 4 seed. We'll see if they continue this throughout the whole season. But I mean, it's theirs. It is the Eastern Conference. But Giannis is that dude, man. Like, Giannis needs to be back in the MVP conversation again. I know it's basically written off that Giannis can't win another MVP, it seems like, but like, Giannis is dominant, man. Like, he's definitely one of the 3 best players in the NBA again this year, and nobody talks about it. On Indiana, man. So here's my thing with Indiana. I can't believe it. I actually feel sorry in a way, or feel sad for Rick Carlisle. That's wild. But yeah, man. I mean, he's doing the best he can with what he has, man. They just came off a victory the last game against Golden State, I think in the 4th quarter with the run. Indiana keeping it competitive, man. They're out here competing. All these guys are competing, but they just don't have enough. They're missing too many guys. You could tell that they were the finals representative last year by the way they competed and staying in these games, even without the guys. But it's just too much. You got Pascal Siakam doing his thing. Pascal Siakam has still been playing at the all-star level. Pascal Siakam is just Pascal Siakam at this point. I think there's no knocking that he's a good enough guy to be a number 2 on a team. It is what it is now. But you dropped 32 points for you. You got your 8 assists, 5 rebounds. He did as much as he could. Isaiah Jackson also helped him out. I thought the whole starting lineup actually in general played a good game. They didn't have anybody off the bench. That was the issue. And again, that comes with guys playing more minutes, being out of place and all that type of stuff. They just tried. They tried their tails off. If there were any more victories, they would get it. If there were any teams that can get more victories this year, it would be Indiana. Because it's not their fault. I don't think Indiana's a bad team at all. I don't think they need to blow stuff up and all that. They just missing players. That's as simple as that. So they got to get back healthy. Hopefully they don't get too far in the hole. I don't know if Tyrese is going to play this year at all, but they just need other guys back as well. It's not even just about Tyrese. I think they can still be competitive. Even if they 1-6, they can still fight for a play-in spot or even a playoff spot because of the Eastern Conference. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's basically simple as that. I didn't think it was much to talk about. It was a good game. Good rivalry game, Indiana, Milwaukee. And shout out to Giannis getting the game-winning bucket, man. I thought it was as simple as that. So, yeah, I think that might be it as far as the game. So, let me go back to this real quick. That's it as far as that. If you have any questions or comments about the game that you want to say real quickly, please leave a comment at CNC. I'll get to it towards the end of the show. For a couple minutes, but yeah, let's keep moving along. Shout out to our guys over at Playback. Thank you to our friends over at Playback for this segment. Pause. If you're tired of the national media and the annoying ways they sometimes cover sports and other events, give the Glow Sun Production channel on Playback a try. We cover new and old school basketball, wrestling, and geek culture. And just recently, we've added boxing, mixed martial arts, anime, and even video gaming. So if you have time in your busy day, give our channel on Playback a look and check out some of our replays while you're at it. Another special shout out to our favorite at Playback. Back to the show. Over there playing that piano like they Scott Storch and all that. Shout out. But yeah, shout out to Playback, man. Follow us over there. Absolutely free to create an account. We show basketball games every day over there. We show more than basketball as well, but every day right now for the season, we have at least one basketball game planned. More than likely, you have more than one plan on the channel. So follow us over there on Playback for all kind of different things. Like we say, we're trying to be a whole network over here, folks. So please follow us. Most of the stuff over here is free. Follow us, join, and get this content. But other than that, let's get to the questions and comments if we have any. Shout out to True Classics.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, let's see if we have any questions or comments. Shout out to earlier. Our guy Tyler rejoined the Glow Yard. So shout out to being a member, Tyler. We appreciate you always. We got Queen in the house. What up, babe? She says, what's good? Hashtag Glow Yard. Yes. And my guy Richard, he's a Glow Yard member. He's in the house. He said, what's up? What up, Richard? Like I said, just a quick show. Nothing major. I'm glad this is about to end. Please join us on Playback. Richard, join us over there. We'll be there later on. I think we're doing the Jazz at the Pistons tonight. Whoever the Jazz are playing. I think it's Jazz at Pistons. So Jazz at Pistons tonight. Check us out. We'll do a recap. What's that? No, I'm sorry. Jazz at Pistons tomorrow. Tonight is Charlotte against somebody, I think. So join us on Playback. Just follow us on Playback. I set everything up like 2 weeks in advance as far as the schedule. Go over there. You'll see what games we're playing. And I usually try to set it up because of the Dallas Mavericks. You have LA fans. I know where we came from, our roots. I usually set it up so that it's games that usually are done before that game if we're not showing the Maverick game or the LA game, so that you guys can still have the floor, play back, watch the game, and enjoy it still over there, because we want you guys to see all the content you can see. But yeah, follow us over there to see our schedule. And like I said, shout out to Playback, shout out to True Classics. Let me give some other stuff real quick. If you want to become a member of the channel, y'all, we do members only Fridays. We do this show Monday evening. We do it usually Wednesday evening, and we have a Friday morning show, which we do for our Thursday recap. We have a game of Playback Monday and Wednesday. We'll do a post game for that recap after those games. And then Thursday, if there is a West Coast game, like a late night game, we show that game, and then we do a recap for it with the members on Friday morning. If there's not a West Coast game that Thursday, we just have a normal locked members only. But if it isn't, we do an open members only show where you can actually, if you're a member of the channel, join the the stage, come up here to talk, give your opinion, and all. Members can comment. Everybody will be able to watch you, but nobody will be able to respond but the members during the show until it's unlocked afterwards. So that's your perk of being a member. If you want to become a member, let me take that away real quick. If you want to become a member, hit that join button next to the subscribe button. It should be somewhere down on the right of the screen. We appreciate everybody becoming a member of the channel. Like I said, we're trying to add more perks every day. We're thinking of more things for you guys, so we're trying. Also, do us another favor. In the geek culture, follow Cuz We Geek with Rel, BA, Big J, and Will. Over there, they talk about all things geek culture and movies and television. They have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. I believe I said that right. Sorry, Rel. Don't kill the messenger. But also follow my guy. Show him love. My guy BA. Get Off the Damn Fence. The 695 crew with Larry and Calvin. They do shows Wednesday evenings. Follow them over there as well if you're interested in pop culture or just sports in general. They talk about that mainly. Also, follow myself. You saw Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk about all things combat, sports, and entertainment. We'll have a show. We had a show this past week where we talked about Saturday night's main event. We gave a review for that. And this upcoming week, we'll give our normal review show and all that stuff. We'll talk about the John Cena tournament, all type of things like that. So if you like WWE content, combat sports just in general and all that stuff, just come over there and give us a subscribe. We're trying to reach our goals over there. I feel like there's anything else I wanted to say I might be missing out on. We'll be back to the Dirty Dude of the Day, play of the game, and all that stuff once Raw returns tomorrow. So be ready for that type of stuff. And I think that may be it, yeah. Yeah, like share, more share, and all that nonsense. We appreciate y'all so much. We're trying to get this along to more NBA fans so we can grow the channel still. Other than that, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Same NBA time, same NBA channel. No cap. Shout out to Ro, who'll be returning. Thank you, everybody that watched the show or watched today as well. And I'll see you then. Peace.